Hi guys, and thanks for stopping in for yet another video. All right, so as you guys can see by the title, we are cleaning today. Not sure why I'm saying that, but as you can see, guys, we're cleaning. However, the catch is Chase has actually offered, offered to help me out. Now, the surprise isn't that he's offered to help clean. The surprise is that he knew that I was actually filming this. So, yeah, quite surprised. I'm sure some of you are too. I know one of you mentioned a few videos back that you think Chase is actually starting to come out of his shell as it relates to filming and photos, and I absolutely agree. So let's go ahead and start here in the kitchen. So right here, guys, I am just opening up some meal prep containers that I received in from Amazon. I'll be sure to leave the link below. But Chase has been doing so well with his meals and the things he's eating here lately. He has asked me to start meal prepping for him. So I ordered these containers, and I'm just kind of sharing with him the different sizes and compartments and, you know, what foods we'll possibly start to store in them. And so we're just gonna give them a wash and continue on with the kitchen cleanup. All right, and so for those of you who are new to the channel, well, first off, welcome. Chase is an only child. He is 17 years old, preparing to enter into his last year of high school. He's an upcoming high school senior, and he will also be doing dual enrollment this fall as well. So it's like he'll be a high school senior and a college freshman all at the same time, and he is just my little sunshine. We have a really good relationship. Those of you who have an only child, or I don't know, multiple kids, how is that relationship? Do you have more of a parent type of relationship, or are you guys more like the friend? Chase and I have more of a friend type of relationship, but you guys will have to drop down in the comments and let me know how you guys' relationships are with your kids. Okay, and so right here I am explaining to him how many tablespoons of egg whites amount to roughly 35 calories or something like that. Like these days, this guy is counting every calorie. I envy him so much. I wish that I could be this way. So he's telling me that I am incorrect about the number of calories that are in the egg whites. And for those of you who don't know, Chase is wanting to become an attorney. And so what I'm sharing here, guys, is that this guy loves to debate me on everything. So as we finish up here in the kitchen, guys, please drop down, leave me a comment, let me know if you have those teenagers who feel that nothing you say is correct. You just can't be correct on anything. If it's pouring raining outside and you feel it's raining because it's obviously raining, they have an issue with it. No, the sun's coming out, it's on its way out. Let me know if you're just never right anymore with your kids, okay? When he was younger, I was his moon, his stars, his planets. Now it's like, you know, he loves me, but I'm just not right anymore. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So leave a comment. Let me know if you're going through these little issues with your teenagers right now also. You know what they say, misery loves company.
What's up, YouTube family? I know today you're feeling blessed and not stressed. Of course, it is time for another pink package shout out. Before we get into the actual packages, I have two special shout outs as I typically do these days. I have some special ones. The first one is to Sonia H. Sonia sent us an email over the weekend, and it was actually a picture of her husband. They actually bought the Liberty and Justice for All t-shirt, and that is the first t-shirt and the only t-shirt that we sell right now that is both in women's and men's. So she bought a shirt for her husband and sent us a picture. So happy to see that picture. Glad you guys supported that shirt and that design. And who knows, we might do more men's shirt as time goes on. So yeah, thank you for that shout out, or for letting us know, Sonia, that you guys were enjoying that shirt. The other shout out is to Mitzi Carissa-Quillo, out of Boston. Mitzi has a great organization that she runs. It's called Loved, Healed, and Restored. And that's, if you look it up on the internet, that's all one word. So it's Loved, Healed, and Restored, all one word.com. A great Christian-centered organization that's really lending a helping hand out here in the community. So go and check her out, Loved, Healed, and Restored.com. Thank you, Mitzi, for sending us that wonderful picture she had on the Turban Slay t-shirt that we featured. It's in our last newsletter and also on our reviews page. So thank you both to Sonia and Mitzi. All right, first shout out, and I think we have a lot of Georgia shout outs again. Charlotte C., Leesburg, Georgia. It's our first one there. Karis R, Chantilly, VA, Virginia. Cheryl I, Converse, Texas. Coco C, Clarksville, Tennessee. Alice W, Lexington, Kentucky. Kentucky. Couple of Kentucky ones, okay. Here's another Georgia one, Sabrina C, Valdosta, Georgia. We drive through Valdosta and stop in Valdosta a lot. It's almost on the Georgia-Florida state line. So if you're driving south from Atlanta to Florida, you're typically gonna go through Valdosta. So we go through Valdosta a lot, stop there all the time. Yvette G, Greenville, North Carolina. LA, Shalonda D, Los Angeles, California, I believe, and this is a big package. Yolanda's a repeat customer. I'm sorry, Shalonda. Shalonda's a repeat customer of ours. All right, gotta give a special shout out to Daphne A from Lithonia. Daphne is one of our MVPs. Actually, my wife called me as I was leaving the house to drop this order off for Daphne. Daphne had already placed another order. So really, 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 really cannot tell you how much we appreciate the love from Daphne. Denise M, Pace, Florida. And last, but certainly not least, Carla O from Sacramento, California. All right, so that is it for today. I will see you guys on the next Pink Package Shout Out. What's up, YouTube family? Hopefully today you're feeling blessed, not stressed. Of course, it is time for another Pink Package Shout Out. The first one is to Shamika M, San Antonio, Texas. Next one, and this is a guy that orders a lot from our store. We really appreciate his business. He always hits us with the custom orders. You notice I said, God, we're getting a lot more orders from the fellas. I think in the last shout out before this one, I shouted out one of the fellas. This one's Anthony Q in Orange Park, Florida. Again, he always hits us up with the custom designs. He sends, us the idea and we make it come to life. Valanda S, Evans, Georgia. Haven't been to Evans, Georgia, even though that's in the home state here. And Bridget P, Oak Park, Michigan. So, and I believe that is very much a repeat order. I remember seeing a lot of orders to Oak Park from Bridget. So thank you, Bridget, for your repeat business. And until next time, you guys again stay blessed and not stressed, and we will see you on the next Pink Package Shout Out. What's up, YouTube family? Hopefully you're feeling blessed and not stressed on this wonderful day. Before we jump into the Pink Package Shout Out, I want to quickly talk about Will and Jada. I think in passing on the channel before, and I haven't really gone in depth, I've just kind of mentioned Will and Jada's relationship. And honestly, when I mentioned it before, I was just kind of doing it in a joking manner. And I don't remember which videos, but I know we've done a lot of videos about marriage and stuff. And I would kind of mention them. I think I would use them as an example of just, I think, a relationship that maybe wasn't healthy, but that was kind of put out there like it was, what I'm saying? Like they were this ideal great power couple, which they are in a lot of ways. But I think I said before, to me, their relationship dynamics seemed really weird. Now, when I said that before, to be honest, I was halfway joking because I don't follow, celebrity gossip that much. I don't follow Will and Jada like that. It was just based on kind of stuff I'd heard. I didn't know if what I'd heard was true or not, right? I think we'd all heard those rumors over the years. But this week, my wife was telling me what happened with, I think, August Alsina and Jada, and him coming out and basically saying, yeah, Jada and I were in a relationship. Sounds like it might have been a physical relationship, and Will gave me his blessing, which backs up the rumors that I'd always heard that they have an open marriage. And again, on this channel, we've definitely done tea times and other videos where we've talked about being married. My wife and I have been married for almost a couple of decades now. So, I think we know a little bit about having a healthy marriage. We've gone through all the life experience of being married, having a child, buying a house, just all the events that occur, all the important events when you're married. So to see what's going on with Will and Jada, I don't know. I don't judge anybody's lifestyle. Again, I've just learned that I've got older. You got to let people be happy in whatever their lifestyle is. You know, as long as it doesn't impact me, I really don't care. So I don't necessarily judge them from having an open marriage. Hey, you know, do whatever makes you happy. Now, if you ask me, do I think an open marriage is something that will work in the long term? Probably not. You know, if you came to me and said, hey, I want to have an open marriage, you know, I would say, hey, do you, but I don't see it working for exactly the same reason of what we see now with Will and Jada in August. I think if someone jumps into the marriage for whatever reason, right, whether it's emotional support or physical, you know, there's a physical attraction or whatever, eventually that other party is going to catch feelings, right? And then that's just going to create problems. August has apparently caught feelings for Jada, because why would he bring it up, right? If we had this agreement and you're just only supposed to be there temporarily, why would you bring it up and do interviews about it? So that's, I think, the problem with an open marriage. But I could be wrong. Let us know in the comments if you believe in open marriage, if you've known anybody that's been in an open marriage, anybody that's a swinger. And also, just from a woman's perspective, you know, I'm a guy, obviously, so I can understand the reasons why a guy might want an open marriage. Not that I would do it, but I can, you know, I have a guy's mindset, obviously. You know, I'm a little bit mystified, and maybe I'm not being fair to women. You know, why would a woman want an open marriage, right? Ladies, let me know, what can a man do that would have you agree with an open marriage, or maybe drive you away from the marriage and say, yeah, we need to open this up to other people? Let us know in the comments what your thoughts are about what would be the appeal of an open marriage from a woman's perspective. We'd really like to hear from you on that. But anyway, enough of that. Pink package shout outs. What makes this pink package shout out really special, and again, it's interesting, when we do these shout outs, you'll see different trends. Like in one shout out, it'll be maybe everybody's in Georgia, or everybody's in North Carolina or South Carolina, right? And another shout out, it'll be a bunch of repeat customers, right? We always have kind of trends in these different shout outs. And this shout out, for whatever reason, these are all really thick packages. So the orders we've been getting here lately have been a lot of multiple orders. And you're gonna see when I hold these packages up. These are some thick, like, look at this guy, thick, heavy packages. D'Amica S, Tyler, Texas. Again, thick. Terry D, Westchester, PA. Antonia G, Duncan, South Carolina. Daphne A, Lithonia, Georgia. Daphne is an MVP of the Unfrumpy Mommy Store. We love and appreciate Daphne. She always shows us so much support, and obviously we appreciate all of you. Jennifer T, Nesbitt, Mississippi. Sophia C, Philadelphia. Will, see, it's all full circle. Will Smith, West Philadelphia, born and raised. Tracy A, Byron. And last but certainly not least, oh, and I remember this person's name. So another repeat customer, we so appreciate that. I think my wife has said on the last video she really loves this person's name. She has a really cute name, Gazette C, who lives on a famous street here in Atlanta. Shout out to Gazette. Thank you again, Gazette, for showing us more love with the repeat order. And I will see you guys on the next pink package shout out.